Hello, everybody. Welcome back. All right. So, Cracks, you rolled a 12 on your connect, which is pretty awesome. There was also that +1 that we had just discussed from how well you guys had assisted them in the past. So, let's get to that. You with your 12, you reach out to the blood pack more or less, just been like, we want to make a connection, we want to find out some information. And so they'll actually send a representative to speak with you.
Oh, yay.
Absolutely. And so the representative that comes to speak with you happens to be a Vorcha, of course. And so he comes up and he's like, you're the Cracks, yes?
Does Cracks need to make a mental save to not pound him into the wall immediately?
Yeah, I think, I was thinking about it, but, Krax has decided against it for business reasons. Krax just looks down at the Vorcha and just folds his arms, and just stares.
Oh, you must not be the Cracks then. Okay.
No.
Sorry to... Oh, it does speak. Oh, I thought you were a brain-broken one.
Mind you, Krax is, fully kitted out with that heavy weapon on his back.
Mm-hmm.
This Vorcha is, asking to die. I assume someone's with me here, because Krax meeting alone usually will end in a bad time.
I'd be there.
Plus, I don't remember any of the information on this guy. And that's just me personally.
Well, are you going to speak, or are you going to stand there and think that you scare me?
Krax just, looks over towards Cobble.
My name is
see.
Cuddle
I
Poland.
see the Krogan bows to its Solarian master.
Oh, I'm going to headbutt him at that.
Okay.
There goes our contact.
So that's battering ram.
Yep.
Just roll to attack. It's a 13. Hey, Vorchas are fine.
Okay.
So
You
nice.
smash him in the head. He falls unconscious on the ground.
Does he have on them?
Meeting over.
Any comms?
I mean, yeah, he has a comm link. That's super common.
Yeah, Krax is just gonna rifle through his things and pick up the comms and just say, "Hey, your contact fell asleep. Send another."
No.
I mean, in that case, Krax is just going to take this guy's credits and wait for him to wake up.
So you kind of rifle through his credits for a few moments, and you find it's a solid 250 credits on his
Fucking
body.
hell.
Okay.
Pretty
Okay.
good for a trash man.
But Krax isn't keeping them; he's keeping them as collateral.
So, because it's a Vorcha and they heal insanely fast, even though that probably would have broken the skull of a human and left him, if not dead, then brain damaged for life. About an hour later on, the Vorcha kind of wakes up. You know what I mean? I don't know if you can brain damage a Vorcha, but it wakes up.
They're already good.
You are stupid, Krogan.
He just holds up the credit chips. You want this back?
I can make more credits, but you can only die once.
Krax thinks about that for a second. It's but everyone dies once.
It's
Just his inner monologue. That doesn't make sense.
Krogan cannot comprehend. At this point, Cattle puts a hand on Krax's shoulder. He's like... and he's just... We would like to know about a certain Volus. His name is... Please quickly scroll back down. There's a lot of text in my notes.
I take someone with me.
At least I take notes.
I do. But I meant, I was going to kill the Vorcha if no one was with me.
Oh yeah, no, that's also a good idea to not do. We would like to know about Hinktar of the Tavuan clan.
Hinktar Tavuan clan. Head is in pain. Hinktar.
Krax takes 50 of the guy's credits and puts it towards him. It's maybe this will refresh your memory.
He actually looks at that for a second, and he's looks at it Perhaps a little more.
And he slides another 50 over.
I know this Hinktar. I do. Yes, I've heard of it.
Cattle just nods at Cracks like, another 50.
And
Might
yeah,
help him.
Another 50, so that's 150 so far of the guy's own money.
He's a
Yeah.
Volus, which means he's short and fat.
Stop playing games with us, Vorcha. We already know about the Volus. Tell him about this specific Volus. This Hinktar of the Tovuan clan.
He looks at Krax's hand again.
Cracks just, he's like juggling them in his hand, and
Because you have like 100 more in there, so.
yeah.
Yep. He's like, yeah, I know he had deals, but what were those deals? Perhaps me check into workers' comp.
Cracks just like, flips 25 over this time.
Okay. He's like, okay. He had deals with 2 other Volus. The 3 of them were close. Very close.
What are you doing, you puppy dog?
I imagine you're referencing Bunkmar and Bunkmat.
Ah, you're not stupid. Krogan found itself good, Master.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give us something a little bit more to work with.
You know
My
of their
friend.
deals, then.
I'm sure there is something that we don't know yet that you could tell us.
Then you know of the Stone Circle?
Maybe I do. Refresh my mind. And I just look at Cracks like give him some more money.
Oh, I was gonna be like, this could have turned into some Naked Gun shit where it's like, who wants to know? He gives us 50 credits.
Sure. So you have 25 left in your hands. He's like, so you didn't know of the Stone Circle. The Stone Circle set in the diamond. I can show you
Continue.
such a thing.
God, there's no insight check in this because it's a Vorcha. I never trust Vorcha.
Yep.
Perception, charisma.
I am definitely rolling perception charisma
Sure.
to see if he's full of shit. I mean, he's a Vorcha. He's definitely full of shit.
He's a
But
Vorcha and they don't have eyelids or their mouths
Or
don't
lips.
move or anything.
Clearly, he's toying with you, but he doesn't seem to have a reason to lie beyond. You still haven't given him his own money back.
Does he know it's his own money though?
Yes. Yes, he does.
he's not that stupid.
Don't get me wrong. Vorcha are
Look,
stupid,
look.
but clearly this is a cut above the rest. So he's like a 7 intelligence in D&D terms. He's an idiot, but he's not completely broken.
Yeah, Cracks is gonna slip the rest of his money back towards him.
And now we can speak. Okay, so you come to the Blood Pack and ask questions. I like the way you play games. Okay, Krogan, let me tell you. And he actually pulls out like a piece of, so he pulls out like a little data chip. Not like a
Well, I
full-blown
didn't
data
find that
pad.
on him. I said I rifled through his stuff. I probably should have found that.
You specifically said, I want to take his comm and his credits. You took
Yeah,
his
and I
comm and his
rifled through his
credits.
stuff.
So he pulls out a little data chip, and it has like a little holo display of an image. The image looks like an elongated gem that comes to 1 point on either side. So it almost looks like a hexagon, but like with the 2 sides extremely elongated, and it's setting almost like a burnt orange color. But then at the bottom of the gem-like structure, there seems to be like a grayish image of a bunch of little circles that seem to be like it's clearly a circle that seems like maybe it's made out of stones or something like that. And he's like, this is who it is that they work with, or what it is that they work with. This symbol right here. And they've had deals here on Omega, but this is not where they're set. This is not where they're based.
I see. Is there anything else you could tell us about them? Or is that the end of your usefulness?
Oh, no. I know many things, and you asked me to come here, and you will make deal, but now you need to make worthwhile. I come on good faith. You have done good things, and the Blood Pack have made monies because of your choice. But now you need make more monies for me.
What have you done for us lately? Yeah,
I would actually probably have discussed this earlier. Cut them in on the deal, on how much we're making. Give them a percentage for giving us information. Because that's kind of how Cracks works. So, Cracks would suggest that's how we work.
I mean, that's not too
Yeah,
bad.
because they're not doing anything. They're just telling us stuff. Yeah, give them like 10% commission for telling us, for giving us the right information or something.
Yeah.
10% is a good commission rate.
It's a great
Fucking
commission.
huge, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It puts us in good graces with them, and it's only
Yeah.
10% for
Now
us.
we're playing all the sides.
So do you say
Except,
that?
the Eclipse.
Well, you see, we stand to make a great deal of money from this Hinktar.
Hmm?
If we were to promise you a cut of that, surely you would stand to gain a lot from that. And all you're doing is just giving us some information, you know. You do little, you get a lot.
I like the way you talk. Then tell me, a cut of what? What is the payout if you succeed?
A lot. And you will get a 10% cut.
You're being discreet intentionally. Give me a this is technically a deal, so a trade charisma check. But he likes the way that Frank handles things, so I'm gonna give you a +1. Because Frank's like being extremely abusive.
Mm-hmm. Do you wanna risk a thing? A reroll type thing?
Yeah, he's saying you want
Yeah.
to use your skill.
Yeah. I'll probably do that.
I have a dog in my lap right now, so I can't.
Oh,
Wow,
for
it's
fuck's
the same roll.
sake!
I saw the dice, they like hit each other, and just
Mr. Willow
like
the Goddess.
a 6 and a 4, and then they hit each other.
Okay. So he's like, no, you tell me how much you offered.
Cracks actually has no idea how much we were offered because he was never told.
We weren't offered a number, that's the thing.
Shoddy business cattle.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Let's say you'll stand to gain a minimum of 10,000 credits. How would that sound?
10,000 credits. I pass 9 up the line. That leaves 1,000 credits for me. But the deal, the information, what I give you, you promised me 1,600 credits, and then so. So that means you need give for me 16,000 credits, and I get my share.
Make it 13 and we have a deal.
13. And he's sitting there and he's like, 13. I don't even know if I can buy a delicious Solarian face with 13.
Cracks is like going through his arm, thinking, oh no, they're on sale right now.
You guys say anything else, or just kind of like leave him? Because he doesn't seem convinced at 13. Cracks, you chime in. Do you
Yeah.
want to make a roll, Rick?
I want to try and make a roll,
Sure. Same thing.
even though it's going to go horribly wrong. Same +1?
Mm-hmm.
Double ones? No.
Okay, there you go.
Shut up, Frank.
All right. So he's like, oh, fine. 13,000. I keep 1,300, and we're all happy. Okay. This is a deal that I'm fine with. So, you make deal to know about him. Okay. Which one you ask about again? There are 3.
Hinktar.
Ah,
The Huon
Hinktar.
clan.
Hinktar is good. Hinktar is loyal to the Circle of Stones. Hinktar behave well.
Surely there's more that you can tell me than just that.
Ah, of course. Hinktar recently make his way to Citadel. Oh, wait, hold on.
What?
Hold on, Hinktar. My apologies. Take a step back a step. He goes, oh, Hinktar. Retcon that. I've confused the names for a second. He goes, oh, Hinktar. Hinktar was loyal to the Circle of Stones. But Hinktar make a mistake. Hinktar in charge of a bit of the eclipse. And Hinktar given job. Job not go well. Hinktar make mistake. And so, Hinktar, he's not doing well.
I see. So he's in bad grace with the eclipse.
Well, with the eclipse, he was fine. One failed job is not so bad. If I understand correctly, the one job he was sent on, everyone died. Well, everyone except one. And, he was trying to find this one to bring it back and ask questions, but never able to get it. But that's okay, because his failure was made success by elsewhere. And so, Hinktar, he's on the run.
I'm so sorry, but Skype just decided to freeze and it's like, oh yeah. So
You caught none of that? Hinktar was working for the Eclipse, lost track of somebody that failed a mission, but one person survived. Couldn't get the information off that one person. Couldn't find that person. Hinktar is now on the run.
Okay. I see. That is valuable information. We will be in contact once we have gotten our payday, and you will get your share of it.
Oh, understand this. Hinktar is on run, but Hinktar is not stupid. Hinktar know how to stay hidden. Hinktar know how to move quick. Hinktar not easy to find. But Hinktar was friends with Eclipse before puts there. Hinktar probably still have friend in Eclipse.
Good to know. Good to know. Is there anything Krax is curious about, or?
No, not really.
Okay, then I think our business here is concluded for now.
Good. Then I expect monies. 1 month.
Sounds reasonable.
It is. 1 month or boom.
And at that point, I imagine we bid him adieu and try to make sure that we're not ambushed on the way out, which I imagine we're not.
You're not.
Good. That's a pleasant change for Omega.
Unfortunate. I mean, oh, good. We weren't ambushed.
Well, it could have happened, but Rick did a really good job in hiding away from the people he caught the attention of at the bar. So, not so bad. You guys head back to the crew? Okay, have a conversation.
Right. I imagine I have I have taken like some sort of image or whatever of the image of the stone circle set in the diamond or whatever. What
He would
you
even
talked
give
about.
you that data chip.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. I would like to spend some time cross-referencing that then on the ship, like a decryption roll or whatever, if possible.
Sure. Why don't you roll me a decryption on the extranet to try to find information?
There we go.
I mean, there are references to, that stone circle you've never seen anything about before. But there are references to that diamond shape. You can come up with, like, you know how you Google search and you drop a JPEG or whatever into, like, Google Images. And
Yeah,
it finds
reverse image
images.
search.
Yeah. So kind of like that type of thing, but on the extranet. And there are pings of reports of that image being seen before. Generally speaking, though, this image is seen around like people that give reports of it are usually different types of facilities that have been under attack for one reason or another, or had things taken from them for one reason or another. All non-criminal organizations that have had reports, and in their reports they've described the peoples coming in having uniforms that have this symbol on it, this diamond type symbol on it. Nobody's able to describe who it is that does it because they're always in full uniform. They always have helmets and stuff like that. But from a vague description, the curiosity is maybe it's humans, maybe it's Asari, maybe it's Quarians, maybe it's, pretty much anybody that fits that general body type, but it's hard to tell because they always have their suit on. Quarians generally have very specific suits that you can tell the difference of, but some people are like, I know them Quarians. Them Quarians are always up to no good. They're going to be wearing different uniforms to throw you off, but them Quarians.
Just gonna say that Solarians and Quarians have different legs.
No, not Solarians. Nobody's even suggesting Solarians. They're like super gangly, skinny.
But
You know what I
Quarians
mean?
also have different legs.
Solarians
Yes.
would never make the mistake of being seen while attacking in the first place.
But it's like the person that runs from the woods being chased by like a chihuahua, and they're like, "It was a wolf the size of Kentucky." You know what I mean? Like people see what they want to see. So,
Okay. So I relay to the group that good news! He's probably in tie with some criminals. He was also sent on a job before the eclipse. He managed to screw that up. One person got away with the information. He wasn't able to track him down, and I think that's why the Blue Suns want him gone.
Does that sound familiar, Scott? Can I roll anything about that?
well, I mean, you know that you were sent on a mission wherein everybody died except for you.
Right.
That's pretty obvious. Like you don't have to roll for that. You can roll to see if
Oh,
that's
good.
anything
So
else.
it's like a
Yeah.
2-for-1 deal then.
Ooh.
That,
Kill the suit rats.
hey. Let's not do that. But I will mention it. Like, sounds like it could be me.
Why would a criminal organization want you dead?
Well, no, the part where the one survivor for the eclipse for information.
Why would a criminal organization want you dead?
Well, I did try to steal, weaponized tech. And then we sold that tech to a different organization. So
This was before. This was after the attempt on your life. Why did the criminal organization want you dead?
Yeah, this was just an eclipse thing before the Blue Suns got involved.
Wait, Ollie, you would genuinely have me confused. And I think it's because
I'm-
you're
I'm a
The
little
confused.
assumption is that
Yeah,
this is
no, that must-
before we met her.
Yeah.
So
Well-
why would they want her dead?
So
Because she
okay,
just said
I
she sold
still-
weaponized tech. We
Yeah.
did that together.
yes,
I think
and
there's.
But I
that
was doing it
confusion going
for the eclipse. You guys were doing it for the Blue Suns.
yes, that.
Okay, sure.
If you don't understand, let me paint it plain.
I understand. It's just flimsy to me.
Okay.
The Entourage wouldn't really believe it.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know why they brought me dead for it. I guess I didn't give it to them.
Well, I will, as a DM,
Yeah.
in case you guys misheard things that I said, nobody once ever said we want that person that
Yeah.
survived dead. They said
Well,
that
I-
They
person.
probably just
They said that person they want information from.
right.
They want to get that person
They-
for information,
they
but they were never able
probably
to track
wanna
them
know.
down.
What
I,
it was and who has it.
I'm probably the one that caused that confusion there when I said,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, a 2-for-1 deal killed suit rats."
Oh, I was thinking this way earlier. It's just
Um,
a sleazy deal.
Mhm.
Everything sounds like just kill him.
Oh, gotcha. The Eclipse aren't brutal with just murder everything. Remember, the Eclipse are the intelligence, sneaky ones. If you have more value alive, why ever kill you? You know what I mean? They can just hold blackmail on you instead.
Then
So.
I retract half of my berate.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. That's why I was like, wait, I'm so lost. But go ahead.
So wait a second. Winnie, you're saying that this guy might be after you, but he failed his job and is on the run. I see. And Callow just begins to smile.
Mind you, you've never heard that name before, of course, Winnie, because that's like higher up.
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
You're
you
just-
wouldn't know who's chasing you generally, but if this is the vibe we're getting, then Callum's just smiling.
Hmm.
You gonna explain that smile, Mr. Catalona?
If anyone asks, Callum's just very
I
happy with
imagine
himself
after
right
some
now.
moments of sitting in silence, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll spill the beans.